Yeah, welcome to the second video. I will explain how to use basic tag. What are the basic tag in HTML? Let's start with the environments. I've already tagged it. This HTML mark the beginning, while this one mark the end. The first section is marked to be the tag for the tag that's the first section is tagged as the headline. So let me type in between. Let me have a title tag, title, to put the title of the document. So the title of the document to be my story. My story. My story should be the title of the page. My story. And you end up, you terminate the title tag by using / and now type title. So let's save it. If you look at the previous documents, you look at the title bar, the title bar displays the file name, is not displaying any particular title. So now if I save this work and refresh, so the title bar shows my story at the title of the screen. You see that my story no longer class 1.html. So now, what other tag you need to know? We have the H1 that indicates the first headline. I can copy and paste this line. You need duplicate it to have multiple of it on a page. Good. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me save it and let's refresh it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first H1, that's the first headline. The second headline, I make it H2. That means the fonts will be smaller than the first fonts, while H3 will be more smaller, more smaller, and more smaller. H6. So that H is for the headline. So if you mark a beginning of a text with H3, so you mark it the end with also H3. So there should be a / here. It's a mistake. There's / every. You have / to end this particular tag. End this particular tag. That's H4. End this particular tag H4. I will also end this particular, I think this 5 should be 5. So this, I have H6 marks the end of that particular tag. Thus I've ended this particular tag. Let me save it. You will see that this first one is big. This one will be more smaller, more smaller, more smaller. Let's refresh and see. You can see this is H6, H5, H3, H3, H2, H1. So these are part of the basic tag that you need to know, and that H1 is used for headline. The first headline, the second headline, the third headline, and the fifth headline. So we also have paragraph tag. For example, let me just use this one as an example. So this text now, I want to break it into paragraph. Let me run it first. After saving the documents, let's click on refresh. You see that everything is on single line. So if I want to make it about 3 paragraphs, so that means at the beginning of this mark slash tag P indicates this is a paragraph. The second paragraph end here. You put / P. And let's assume that after that we have another paragraph, which is this one. And this second paragraph also ends here. So this other one also is another paragraph. And this other paragraph ends somewhere here. You put / to indicate the end of the paragraph. So how many paragraphs we are having here? We are having 1, 2, 3. So if I save it and I try to refresh the page, you will discover that this one will be, you can see that it has set it to 3 paragraphs. So at times we have a kind of line break. So you need to understand to know how to break a line. So those are part of the basic codes, basic tag that you need to know in HTML. So if let me insert a line here, try to do something here. Let me insert this. Even if I try to break it, begin to press enter key. I break it, it will put it on a straight line. It will not break it. So you need to understand how to break a line. You see that everything I type, it places it on a single line. So to break the line, I can come down here, I type / tag BR. So tag BR is used to break a line. So to break a line, tag BR / you put one here also to break a line, to make it a 3 line BR / that's the tag to break a line. That is, if I apply that tag and I click refresh, it will move to the next line. It will move the text to the next line. So these commands are basic commands that you will need to know in HTML. So in the next video, we continue from other basic commands that you need to know.